Hello and welcome for my reading Taurus 2013. Let's immediately start with Eshu, Iku, and Shango, the entities operating for you during the during the year 2013. There's a story that says that Shango is really scared the of death, but at the same time notice that the Iku, death, is between Eshu and Shango. So we could make very interesting interpretations. Let's start first with Eshu, that is walking towards Iku, which means Eshu is bringing into your life changes, a lot of changes. Because we had Shango, who is afraid of death, of Iku, he's letting us know that those changes are going to bring a lot of fear into your life during 2013. Now, because we also see Iku between these two entities or orishas, what we could say is the following. If you are a santero or a palero or a spiritista or someone that is aware of your ancestry, it would be wise if you have in mind your ancestors during 2013, because they might be in between you and what you want. They might be bringing those changes in your life, good or bad. You have to propitiate your ancestors because they're like in between. They're not letting you move properly. We could see that way also. So whatever is happening during 2013, you should consider your eguns, your ancestors, the deaf people that walk with you, because we all have deaf people that walk with us, family or those spirits that like us for whatever reason. So you should work with them so they can help you during the year of 2013. If you're a palero and santero, you will understand what I mean. If you're a spiritista, you will understand what I mean. But at the same time, Eshu is bringing changes that are bringing fear for you, Taurus 2013. Taurus. The astrological cards, we have two. Notice that we have the chariot, you hardly can see it, chariot, with Cancer, the moon, and Jupiter. And then we have here judgment with Scorpio, fire, Pluto, Leo. And then notice that the water, there's like a box on the water with Venus, Mars, Mercury, Pluto, Uranus. Is a very interesting Mercury. And what we are seeing here is that obviously judgment is letting us know that changes, the chariot changes, but their changes are new for you, new states of mind, new perception coming. The moon, which is also related with our pattern of thinking, but related with our emotions and feelings. So our emotions and feelings are going to tailor our perceptions, but because the events are going to change that established pattern, what we call in psychology schema, those schemas are going to change and they're going to have a lot of hues on the department of emotions and feelings. Our emotion and feelings, they also they carve our personality, our perceptions, and our feeling about feelings and things like that. So our emotional mind is going to suffer a change during 2013. There's a lot of expansion and growth for you, which is going to bring changes in every aspect of your life, but it has to be with perceptions, which is related with the judgment card, okay? Because you're going to rise to a different level. Well, if you're willing to. No one is going to force you to change to a different level. If you're willing to go through that different level, things obviously are going to change and probably you will grow. But if you're not willing to, no one is going to force you, but the life is shamefully is going to force you. Pluto is the one that pulls things out so you can deal with it in a very creative way. So just be aware of that. Okay, Taurus 2013. Let's go to the trimesters, how things are going to change. Look for you. The first trimester we have the Ace of Coin, and it's upside down. So there's a lot of fear related with changes. You're not willing to cross the door. And remember, the doors, we use it in the daily life to change from one room to another. So in other words, there is a change in your life, mentally, emotional, which psychological, whichever way it is. It could be a change on finances, economy. Is it just a change? Is a change from one state to another, but you're not willing to. And that's the nature of Taurus, because Taurus, they just like to take time. They don't like to be pushed or forced to do something that they don't think they're ready, and they think they're not ready. So, and that's a lot of fear that is going to start during the first 3 months of 2013. Okay, by the second trimester, what we're going to see is the Strength. The card is upside down, which means that you're going to feel that you have been conquered. You're going to feel a lot of fear. You're going to be very afraid of the situation that you're going through. You're going to feel like everything is out of control. It's like the lion is eating, the animal is eating you. Your demons are possessing you, if you know what I mean. And it's going to be kind of a turmoil for you, psychologically, emotionally speaking, because your change is coming, and or you're not ready, or you don't want them, or you feel you're not ready, which is a different story. And you feel like you're losing control. The situation is overcoming you, and that kind of stuff during the second trimester. By the third trimester, you really need to make decisions. You must take a decision, but you feel like you are against the wall. You don't know where to go, and Pluto is reminding us that there are things that Pluto is pulling things out into the light, so you can deal with it. But the thing is that it has to be in a different way, in a very creative way. So if you are in a routine that you love to do things the same way, if you, let's say that you use a hammer even to open a door, then think again. Life is coming to teach you that there are different ways of doing things, and you have to take decisions. And life is forcing you. That's Pluto teaching you that you have to really work it out. You can't keep postponing things. If you want to go to a higher level in life, a different dimension, then you have to cross over. Because if you don't do it, you're left behind with all this mess. By the last trimester of 2013, the situation is letting us know that is going to be out of control. That's technically what is happening. Now, when we look at these two cards in a horizontal way, obviously, again, we see the same situation. Things get out of hand, out of control, creating a lot of fear and the sensation that you have been overcame by the problem, the situation, whatever it is. When we look here, decisions that have to be taken, but creates a lot of fear because you feel you're not prepared to cross over. You're not prepared to go through that door, through that stage of life, or whatever the situation is. When we put all this together, what we have here is this card, which is creating, manifesting the situation. And what we have is the Fool that is upside down with the Four of Coins or Pentacles. And this could be seen as I'm going to say as advice. Just be careful on whatever you do with money, investment, whatever. Anything that is related to money, just be careful and start saving money. Protect yourself financially and economically speaking. Okay. In other words, what it could mean is very simple. You just simply do it, and that's why you're having all this mess. I'm just being a little bit diplomatic here, and I'm giving you as an advice. Okay. So this is what is going on for you, Taurus, during 2013. Taurus 2013. This is the trilogy, what I call the trilogy. These are the fears and hopes. The fears and hopes, they create this environment. And I noticed that when you put these two together, they create this situation, or this situation creates this too. So you have fears and hopes related with your friends. So the concept of loyalty, Cancer, the chariot that I spoke before, is kicking in. So the concept of loyalty, being loyal to your friends, that those concepts are going to be very, very, very strong for you during 2013. You're hoping that your friends will lend you a hand. You are relying on your friends, or you're hoping that your friends come and help you. But at the same time, you're afraid that it might not happen. And that is going to create a situation where you are taking a vacation, or the thing is that there is a situation that you are forced to take a vacation, and you have to rely on your friends because everything is out of control for you in your mind. Okay? And that's what is going on for you during 2013. That's why you're going to see the concept of friends and loyalty very strong during 2013, because you think that you really need them now, and you're expecting them to just lend a hand during 2013. Here we have these two cards upside down, the Chariot again, upside down, again, fear to these new things are coming, this sensation that everything is out of control because you're being pushed. And Taurus, you like to take your time in doing things. You don't like to be pushed around, forced to change your routine. You don't like to change your ways, but life is pushing you and is bringing a lot of fear, and you don't want it to cross over. The Tarot cards here, decisions that you might be taking that are going to push you into the wrong direction, where things are going to get stagnant. There's no growth. That's why I gave you that advice of being very careful of how you manage your money, your finances, your economy during 2013. Okay? Because you don't want to end up protecting yourself way too much in the wrong way. Okay? You just protect yourself, be wise, be smart, and always seek advice during 2013. Taurus 2013, here what we have is what I usually use to create the advice for you and for anyone. And we have here the Five of Coins, the Two of Cups, and the Judgment card again, upside down. So the Two of Cups obviously is related with relationships, partnerships, or whichever way you want to see it. You can have a partner. It could be daughter and you, son and you, mother and you, whatever way it plays is a partner. Okay? It could be a relationship, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever it is the situation. And the thing is that it is between these two cards, and the Judgment card is looking at the Two of Cups. So there is like an advice. There are going to be changes on perception and things like that related with a relationship. It could be a partnership business-wise, partners in a business, and there's going to be changes there. So that's the Judgment card, bringing changes to that relationship. But the advice is here. We have 4 coins representing the number 4 related with earth, stability. And then we have the, I don't know how to say that in English, but it's what Catholics eat at every Mass, representing the body of Christ. That way you understand what I'm trying to say. And notice that it's at the center. So in other words, in order to have structure in your life, in order to have stability in your life, in order to bring stability and changes, positive changes in your life, you have to also remember the spirit. You have to nourish your spirit. You have to seek after spiritual things. Otherwise, you're going to be a total mess in 2013. Okay? That's the advice. Study spiritual things. Try to nourish your spirit. And that is going to help you a lot during 2013, especially in anything related with relationships. Okay? And I hope that all this is helping you. I hope that is helpful. And hopefully it's going to help you during 2013. Just remember, watch it more than once, because our perceptions always changes, and there always new information coming, and we might overlook something. And that will be all. I hope that you have a really wonderful 2013.